Okay, here we are for our final race of the night. MotoGP.
This is the big one. This is the one we've been waiting for. We're excited.
This is the big one. Oh, look at Sharp with that good start.
Fantastic launch from Sharp, but he's given up that inside line.
Yeah, immediately got overtaken there.
Yeah, it's one thing I called out earlier in the stream was that inside. Oh, that turn one is such a long turn. You'll start to see some different runs through there, especially on the first lap. And you really want to defend that inside line if you can.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
But usually you can get a good draft on this at a turn 4 here coming down the straight. I don't know if Ryan might have just got himself out of the draft area.
He's 0.6 seconds, so maybe.
Here comes turn 5. I see 2 riders out, but no contact.
Now again, weather's not looking great for these boys, but we'll see what happens. I know they're listening, so I gotta keep them tense on it. Man, I mean, just looking good overall. Good tight pack. I think kind of what you were saying earlier is true. The sprint was throwing them off a little bit.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I tell you what, though, the pack is super close right now. Contact in the back, though, coming out of turn 13. BlackJesus and Hitstick. But the gaps, everyone's less than a second apart. We also do need a tack on a long lap penalty for swagging.
Yes, I was just about to ask that. I had almost forgotten.
Yep, this is perfect time for it. Start of lap 2.
Did it not give him a long lap penalty?
So I think you have to choose the rider.
I did.
And then you see at the top left, no, don't hit A yet. You see at the top left of your screen how it says warning next to Ryan. You go down to swag.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. They make that confusing. But, alright. So Swaggin will get that, and that was from last week's race.
Yeah, just for anyone watching the stream unaware, there was a protest at the Portimao circuit, and Race Direction found that if you were watching that race, he had a crash, which is unfortunate. By himself, a crash out of turn 10 off the track, and it spawned him in a tough location to rejoin. And there was drivers coming back on circuit right where he was trying to come back on, and it was a really bad situation. So we just issued him a long lap penalty for this track. Just a reminder, fair play rules are important for us.
Too plain. Mac is back for vengeance. I don't think he was very happy with his first race there.
If we can move up, I'm interested to take a look at Mac real quick. Yeah, see how he's doing.
Dragging shoulder, twitchily.
He's twitching around quite a bit.
What?
Oh
God. Oh God. It's like a train wreck. I can't look away.
This could be dangerous for other riders, though, with this lag.
Come on. Milestone, why? Coco with a crash. That is unfortunate. Guys.
I think we have to.
Guys.
We might have to drop Macarga from this race. This lag is really bad.
I don't know if it's affecting other people. Looks like Swaggy just went for his long lap.
Yeah, I have to imagine that these guys are seeing what we're seeing. Oh, nice, and he was able to complete it. I mean, just imagine you're riding behind this guy. How the hell do you make a passing move? Where do you even begin to make a passing move on that? Oh, hit stick with a crash. Oh my God. I think you need to give him a warning. He needs to be warned something. Throw him a what is there?
Reckless riding?
It's definitely reckless. You can't be unicycling around the track.
I'm sorry, bro.
McCarthy, we love you, dude, but this is wild. We are gonna have to get some just some clarification.
Holy shit! What is happening?
We can't watch that screen. Hot dog with a crash.
Did it fix itself?
Put it in turn 2. You know what? I think he took that reckless riding warning serious.
I think he really did. He really composed himself, and oh, nope. Don't want to do that. He took that very. Yeah. Okay. Look, he's back.
He hardwired. Yep. I think he just hardwired. Lap 4. Anyway, so
Swaggin with the crash.
That is crazy to watch. Swaggin. Oh no. We do, let's go up to the front, though. These guys are getting close. Sharp is reeled in Ryan here in turn 7. This will be the battle to watch. Sharp was my favorite for the race, the sprint and the race at this track. You know, he had a really unlucky sprint race, and Ryan obviously walked the field in that one, but his race pace seems to be getting matched here by Sharp in this full race with tire wear on and fuel on.
Oh, do you see what that is starting to fall from the sky?
I do see some spots of rain. We did have the weather forecasters on earlier. They were mentioning there was a chance of rain for this one, so a flag-to-flag race gets things real exciting. You sneaky devil, you.
I don't know if any of them actually noticed, which was like the extra kick, right?
Honestly, I never noticed it either. So.
Oh, no, I snuck it right in there. And you can see my screen the entire time I'm doing it, which is hilarious.
I can.
Okay, the white flag is out.
Yeah, so pit lanes are open. They can swap bikes. This is a dangerous lap for these guys then. Oh, Hot Dog and Swagger just got word from our on-track correspondent, Smokey is Titan, running the cameras. He just said that 2 riders went in too early. Hot Dog and Swagger went in before the pits opened.
That's what the 30-second deficit is from, gentlemen. You have to wait for the white flag. Unfortunately, I don't control that. The game does. I would put it out as soon as I saw spots.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. You have to only go in when the pit's open. If it's not open, you're doing a ride, which, does take roughly, let me do the math real quick, about 28 seconds. It's unfortunate.
Riding style is still interesting, but better than it was.
Oh, that is a very, very wide line. BlackJesus.
Oh!
Explosion in the pit lane.
This is,
Is that run damage?
This has been a thing.
This has been a thing to see. I can't wait to see the post-race videos come through from some of these guys.
Let's see BlackJesus' bike hop here.
Right behind him is teammate Hines.
Okay, it looks like it might be BlackJesus out of the pits first on his reins.
I'm seeing long lap penalties picked up here as well. McCargo and Hitstick. I wonder if this is an issue through this bike swap. Because they went into the pits too fast, they'll pick up a long lap penalty for speeding in pit lane.
Oh. That would be rough.
Taking a look at Jesus coming out of the pits on the bike swap, he ends up going into first place. The man who couldn't make it to qualifying. We know he has race pace and qualifying pace from last week.
The man who started second to last.
He started second to last.
But here's the thing, Hines started last, and he's in P3.
Yeah, Hines is having himself a fantastic event tonight. Kudos to him, Didn't think he was going to stick to his word and stay in the GP class, but I'm really glad he did. He's a consistent rider. He's clean. He's not going to set down in the fastest times, light the world on fire with his lap times in quali, but he's a consistent rider, and the GP class is really in need of that. And now that we've got 3 laps to go, 3 riders have long lap penalties, there's still going to be some big shakeups here.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like it's getting real wet out there now. Do notice nobody decided to stick it out on slicks. Everybody switched to wets.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it was. Where did we test this? I don't remember when it was. A few weeks back, we saw a test. Oh, it was the preseason test at the Sokol
Yep.
Kazakhstan track. Do you remember? It was
Yep.
McCargo and BlackJesus. It was like a 20-second a lap difference.
Ridiculous.
He closed on him. So yeah, I think now these guys know, unless it's like one lap to go and you have a crazy lead, it's just not worth the risk. And even still with the rain, look how wide some of these guys are on the brakes.
Looks like Hines had a crash. That is unfortunate. He had a great race. And
Yeah,
two plane. This flag to flag is I'm loving it. I'm not going to abuse it. We're not going to have a ton of these, but it just mixes it up, and it's wild.
And honestly, this is a great circuit for it. I mean, it's a fun track. It's a fast track when it's clear, but rain does happen here sometimes. You're down in Argentina. You're on the river. It happened in the real season earlier this year, so it's adding a little bit of realism to the SERL season. Not a bad thing.
Looking good there.
Yeah, the graphics look fantastic. Look at that spray coming up at the sharp
Seriously,
light.
though, that's very
brilliant.
realistic. I don't know if you've ever
brilliant.
ridden in rain this hard, but it just coats your visor. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I did a track day at Road Atlanta, and I had paid for 2 days. And the first day I went, there was a chance of rain. It ended up downpouring.
Okay, so I'm going to say this is not realistic at all. There's not nearly enough water on this visor.
Oh, almost contact there between the two guys. Hit Stick and Coco. Yeah, it looks fantastic. The lighting, the reflections.
Yeah, this game's pretty. If there's one thing Milestone does correctly is make it look pretty, but oh, that is we'll call that creative line.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to see Coco give up this position. And he does.
He was about to get a blue flag request.
Yep. He is very... Oh, man. It's difference in braking lines and the last turn is wild between these two guys. It's tough to tell from this camera angle who was in the right, who was in the wrong, but tell you what, Coco came out better for it on that one.
Oh, Sharp with a crash. Unfortunate.
No, his podium contentions.
Oh, well, there goes Coco.
Yep, Team Yamaha has gone down. Both crashed the same turn, and we lost Swaggin DC. Did we just see Swaggin DC?
Might have been Rage Quitty, because he was back there.
To check back with him after the race. It's spread out here. Rumhamryan is, well, Sharp's actually got a pretty close battle here. He's catching up to Hines.
Well, let's go take a look at that.
On the penultimate lap. Yeah, Ryan's pretty close with Mac, and then Sharp with Hines.
Hot dog with another crash. Well, actually, did he crash the first time around, or did he just pit early? I don't remember.
He pit early. Hot Dog was one of the early
pitters.
Yep, so, you know, learning lessons here.
Yeah,
guys,
that's a rough one to learn.
Yeah, that's a hard lesson to learn on this one. But yeah, on your screen, while you're riding, there is a giant display pop-up that says white flag, pit lane open. So you got to wait for that right timing. I know it's so tempting, too, because you think, you know, as you see the rain coming out and you're coming around, say, turn 12, turn 13, you're like, I could just jump into the pits real quick.
It's like, let me get ahead of it. I really wish it would give me the ability to throw that flag, because I would throw it early and leave it up to the racers.
Yeah. I think you want to hit Sharp here with an aggressive riding. That move he made on was really nasty there on Hines.
I'll listen to you on that.
He's going very wide there into turn one as well. Yeah, he ended up cutting over the inside curb, clipping the grass, doing the whole thing.
Oh, hit stick with a crash. Unfortunate this late in the race. Not really going to be recoverable. Looks like Coco's probably going to get in front of him. Although that did not happen, actually.
Yeah, it looks like him and McCargo both did not complete their long lap penalties. So those two red display markers next to their names, they picked up
3.
race penalties, 3 seconds. So this is important for Mac to keep this distance because he's only got 2.3 seconds to Hines behind him. So if Hines and Sharp battle it out, both of them could miss out on the podium. But if they don't disturb each other too much, one of them, probably Hines at the moment, could come away with a podium spot.
Well, and here comes our suspected race winner going through the last... Ooh, that was sloppy, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to ride in the rain with these bikes, but now that there's definitely some spots drying up, it's tough everywhere. You can't get on the throttle, can't get on the brakes.
Yep. Here he comes.
Battle of attrition when it comes to flag.
And a win by BlackJesus.
Fantastic ride for him, coming from the back.
Oh, Rumham with a real late crash. Did he make it across the line?
Oh, no. It's tough to tell. I think once I don't think he'll grab it from McCargo because of the 3-second penalty.
Probably not.
But it shows that he's plus 5 seconds back, so I don't know.
We'll have to see.
He may have gone down just before the finish line. If that's the case, that is hard.
That would be pretty brutal.
Yeah. Aside from that mistake, hot dog, just a big learning opportunity for the next one. Rumham, let's see what happens.
He does have second. Rumham does have P2. Okay.
But look at the lap time again. Sharp Jenna, top time on the laps.
That's fast. I mean, that's fast. But can we talk about BlackJesus just running away with it?
Yeah.
I mean
just a clean ride.
Just insane.
He looks really, really comfortable in that KTM. I will say that. He looks good on the bike.
Yeah, no, he's doing fantastic. He's doing absolutely fantastic. So, thank you all for joining us through this evening's races. Let's take a look here at our calendar for the season. So it looks like we are at... Oh my God, this preview is really small and I can't see, but that looks like Coda on the 12th, which is...
Trying to load it up here.
Yep, it's on the stream as well. So it looks like we are at Circuit of the Americas for next week. So, of course, our home track and right here in our backyard, being that this league is based out of Austin, Texas. So, really cool to do. Veritech loving the videos between sessions. We're going to add more to that. So, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just kind of keep sprucing it up. Keep doing some new things. It'll be good. Of course, if y'all have any questions, concerns, anything of that nature for us, reach out to us in the Discord. If you don't have anything, well, I guess I'll ask it this way. Do you have anything for the people?
Do I have anything for the people? I do not.
Do you have anything for the people?
Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We had a lot of fun. This is another wild round. I look forward to the next one. Coda's one of my favorite tracks, so it's going to be an exciting one.
All right, y'all. We will see you guys in a week.